Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Today is Friday, the 5th of November 2021. My name's Holazor. I've been playing Splinterlands since 2018, and today I'm jumping in and again doing my daily quest. So today it looks like I've got Death to battle with, which should be some good fun. Um, Now, it is a tradition in my chat that every time I get beaten, we count the defeats and type rip X whatever. But when I do win, I take half of my dark energy crystals that I win, put it into a pool, and then draw a raffle for people to enter. Now, I don't start that raffle until I have achieved my first win of the day, which sometimes is instantaneous, and other times, well, you know, ask my regular viewers, it can take a little while. So for the first quest of the first battle of the day, we've got Armored Up and Spreading Fury. My opponent seems to be fond of playing Life and Dragon, so I could possibly expect a fair bit of armor in their repertoire, given that Life is active and also Death. So I've got a Death quest, but I've got a choice here. Do I go with Life or do I go with Death? Um, Given the fact that they play a lot of Life, I'm going to go with Death, but do a mix up of some piercing and some magic damage, as well as trying to make sure I've got a nice little magic reflect up in the front. And the all-powerful, all-knowing affliction is going to be the source of my powers for this battle. At the same time, if I can squeeze in, I'm gonna actually, no, I'm gonna go full magic because I can foresee the use of a shield bearer. And I don't wish to be subject to the return fire of a shield bearer constantly. Hey Wayne, thanks for jumping on. And thanks, Ray5 fan, for throwing into the win a real card challenge. Uh, I'll explain that momentarily. What else am I going to throw in? Let's throw in Bonesmith as well. And I'm going to dump Haunted Spirit because I'm afraid of sneak. So they cannot sneak with Dark One in battle for me. So, the Win a Real Card Challenge, which Ray just contributed to, I have these promotional cards. They're real, they're physical, they're branded with Steam Monsters, not Splinterlands, because these are from back in the alpha days when the game was first coming out. So that is what people are contributing to with the channel points challenge. It's to get one of those mailed to them from me. So, and if we meet that goal, it'll be a scheduled stream. So we'll miss out, and I'll try to balance time zones based on where my viewers are located and all that sort of, you know, kind and humane stuff. Because I don't want people getting up at like 12 a.m. or like 2 a.m. just to try and win a piece of physical loot. I like my chances here on this particular battle. Looking like I'm going to win. They've brought mainly magical damage, and Dark Huan is reflecting that damage. And now he's getting resurrected, sans poison. So his scavenge is going to go nuts. And the rest of my magical damage is going to just rip through their team now. So that is a good outcome for me. And we will see how many DEC this adds into the pool. I'll get my trusty calculatory up. And that is, wow, that is an enormous amount of DEC, 136. So I guess those changes the devs were talking about in Discord went through. So congratulations, everyone who's jumped onto the stream. That's 68 DEC into the giveaway pool for you. So not just yet. There we go. Started it now. All right, let's keep getting further in. The holiday Santa thing. If my hair wasn't wet, I'd go get my Santa cap, but I feel like it's a little bit too early for that. The only thing missing out of my beard for that is the silver and grey locks of a Santa Claus. Alright, what have we got for this rule set? We've got Noxious Fumes. Now I'm going to play this rule set to win this rule set because I failed to look at what my opponent has been fielding. So we are going to go with a Llama and throw a Mercenary up the front because they've got heal to sustain. Of course there's going to be a Kron. Of course there's going to be a Cube. What else? Let's put in Oaken Behemoth as our second position so that we've got even more obnoxiousness in my team. And what else can be an interesting option? Something that's a bit of a annoyance that can stay alive on its own merits. So that would be something like Earth Elemental. And because I've got Cube, it doesn't really matter what else I throw in. But I think I might go with an additional snare in case they do the same thing here and bring along a mercenary of their own. Yeah, the cleanse ability only works for the card in the front. So they've gone with Llama as well. Possibly should have brought something with Triage along. How's that for an almost mirror match? Now it's going to be Retaliate Walls. There we go. First blood to me. Second blood to my opponent. Now they've got an Oaken Behemoth to try and make their way through. Good luck. You know, having said that, I've also got a gelatinous cube to make my way through, or as I affectionately name the gelatinous cube, the ricotta cheese. So neither of us are going to have enough damage to take out each other's cubes. However, the snipe on the Spirit of the Forest is going to be problematic. But Kron should be able to out-heal that. Now I need poison to take out their stuff. So it's going to get worse for me before it's going to get better. There is an ability that does that already. It is called immunity. Hey Dedo, hey Bjorn, thanks for jumping on. What the immunity ability does is basically say this creature is immune to any debuffs, can't be stunned, etc. Almo has that ability. Krallis has that ability. Who else has that skill? Harklaw has that ability as well. Yeah, it is a self ability, yeah. As opposed to a team wide thing. I suppose there could be like an evil, I could see that being maybe a death summoner with immunity. I mean, if Milo Crowlin gets thorns, why can't a death summoner have immunity? Why should death creatures be susceptible to poison? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Today is a day off of work for me, so I'll be able to go for a little bit longer. The only thing I've got to do later on today is go out and do some photography because I've got a photo shoot booked for a person to do. So keen on that. And for those of you who are Splinterlands stream watcher tragics, Bjorn has a stream going tomorrow for their 200 follower party. They will be on in approximately 24 hours plus 2 hours and something minutes. So Bjorn will be streaming. I believe they'll be giving away a Chaos Legion pack and all that sort of stuff. So if you want more Splinterlands streamy goodness, join Bjorn tomorrow, and then when Bjorn's done with their stream, I will jump on to do my daily quest later in the day tomorrow. So that's the plan. We're one big family here of Splinterlands streamers. We don't compete, we collaborate. Should be about 8 a.m. in the Philippines, if I know my time zones correctly from all the way here in Australia. Okay, let's see what the fatigue does to us here. And for viewers who are local to my time zone, that would make it about 11 a.m. my local time. So this is a dice roll now. And it's time to watch gelatinous cubes try to out heal each other. So this is quite literally a dice roll here. Most likely going to end in a draw. A draw that takes forever, but you know, it is what it is. Now, I was like, holy crap, I won, but it didn't do anything. Now, is this actually working, the prize giveaway? Because I can see. Let me hit close entries here. You have no entries to pick from. Okay, let's cancel that and reload it. So I think the bot bugged out there, so let me start that again. See if Streamlabs is functioning correctly. Nope, doesn't look like it's working. So please hold while I figure out what is wrong with that on my other screen. Let's reload all of our widgets. And let's try again. Nope. Okay, Streamlabs is already a moderator, so I don't know why that's not functioning. Let's see, is my wheel spin working? So the wheel spin is working, and that's done by the same sort of bot. I don't know. I might have to do my giveaway manually. Okay, let's go with explosive weaponry, close range. Opponent has played a bit of everything, but they tend to favor Yoden Zaku. So let's go with Tessa and Phantasm with Return Fire. Throw an Almo in for the double Return Fire because I suspect I'll be fighting a Yoden Zaku. And then let's go with magic damage for the rest of my team. I'm going to live not in the fear of the snipe or the sneak, and essentially gamble with some low mana creatures here. I'll throw Affliction. No, I'll drop the... Oh man, that's a tough choice. What to drop? Let's drop Screaming Banshee, throw in Tortoise Chief, and then throw in Fallen Spectre to give them increased chance to miss. And either this will work to wonderfully counter Yoden Zaku, or it will be horrible. Yeah, potentially Streamlabs is on sick leave. It looks... There's still a mod on the channel. Their recent events interface is functioning as it should. They are set as a mod on the channel. Their overlay is appearing. Their extension is configured and installed and activated. So I don't know why it's not functioning. Okay, so I was anticipating Yoden Zaku, which is why I went with all the Return Fire creatures. That is not a Return Fire happy rule set for me. Let me see. Well, he's definitely going to reflect a whole bunch of that damage. Well, Affliction hit them, so that's good for me. And just to be clear, this is a very, very extremely unorthodox team composition that I've fielded here. A team composition like this shouldn't really win in any circumstances, but it's getting dangerously close to looking like it may. Boom Blast plus poison, plus the Life Leech, plus another dose of poison. And, well, it worked. Let's not complain. Alright, I have tried to restart the giveaway from another method. Doesn't look like that's working either. So that is something that we'll need to investigate later on. Alright, but that does add another 68 DEC into the prize pool. It makes me sneak ever closer to Diamond 2, which would be ideal for a couple more reward chests for today's troubles. So we have 24 mana cap, up close and personal, Stampede. My opponent has been favoring Green Splinter. And wherever possible, it looks like they've been playing Llama, and they've been playing, what's his name, that reduces armor. So, given it's up close and personal and Stampede, I might go with... It'd be ideal if I had a Zintar Mortalis, but I don't. Hey Dags, thanks for jumping on. Good to see you again. Contessa is going to be useless, so I'm going to go with Camilla Sungazer. I'm going to go with Life instead of Death, because I want this rule set to do stuff for me and my family. So Sacred Unicorn. I'll throw in Gloridax Guardian behind Sacred Unicorn, so they've got armor, and also there's reach involved. Armor Smith. And what else has fun in this up close and personal rule set? I need to make sure it's monsters that can attack from any position, essentially. I would go with Silver Shield Assassin, but that makes it more expensive and rules out the extra armor, which also rules out Armor Smith. So let's go with Manticore. And that leaves me with 3 for a final creature. So let's go with poison all around. And we'll throw a Furious Chicken in as well and see what happens. I was thinking, hopefully they don't play Mylor, but they have played Mylor. So everything has thorns. And they have stuff that can attack on practically every turn. I have no opportunity or scavenge, so they've got a significant advantage there. Hopefully I can poison their back line, if not take it out completely. No, no poison for me. So I need my Sacred Unicorn to run through and trample their entire team in one go. But they're not going to have enough health to withstand the thorns if they do that. They will now also not have enough damage. They're also now stunned and more stunned and more stunned. So that was not wonderful, but hey, let's go again. Just looking in. Trying to look into why Streamlabs is not functioning with the giveaways. So we've got a 48 mana cap, Holy Protection. Opponent has played Selenia, Auric, Prince Renan. So it looks like they favor ranged attacks. I might do the same thing again with the Return Fire spam. So let's throw in the Phantasm. That's Almo gone. Almo. And Tortoise in Chief. Throw in additional blind this time as well. A Phantom Soldier. And I think I'll go with Ancient Lich as well. Let's go with that order. So this Return Fire idea may work out well for me. They also don't have a max level Robo Dragon Knight here. So that is even sweeter for me. Almost getting destroyed by the snipe though. See you later, Robo Dragon Knight. Once I get through that gold dragon, I'll feel happier about life. Well, this is pretty brutal. The snipe is the one thing I hadn't anticipated, which is sort of pew-pewing the rest of my team. Okay, I need you to hit. Good. What a great win. I'm very happy with that win. 135 DC on the pile. So that's another 67 into the giveaway. So we're sitting at 203 DEC for the giveaway, sneaking up towards that Diamond 2 rank. And, hopefully we'll be there before we get our quest completed today. So we've got Rise of the Commons, Super Sneak, 22 mana cap. What do they do when they play life? They play a whole bunch of ranged attackers, but it looks like they leave themselves pretty vulnerable to sneak. So, unfortunately, I can only go with Tessa, so I don't have Zintar Mortalis. I'm going to throw in most of the sneak creatures I have. I'll throw Mountain Spirit in as the main tank. Who can I throw in for 5 mana or less? Let's see what my options are. I'm not going anywhere near Pelacor Deceiver because they have been affectionately renamed Pelacor Defective because they rarely work as intended. If they play Conjurer, it's not going to make much sense to have a poison monster in my second row. What about something with Snipe? Death Elemental might be good. Try and hit their Snipe creature, so that then brings me back to 2 mana, and there's no 2 mana creatures I can throw in this rule set. So maybe I'll go with Skeletal Warrior to bring up the back of the team, try and defend against their sneak with the shield, and then put my team around in that order, and off we go. Now, the hate for Deceiver will never end. It will be ongoing and powerful. I believe that they also remain the cheapest card on the market. So maybe the joke will be I buy lots of Pelacor Deceivers and just throw them onto my land for the land expansion, and then use them as slaves on my land. That could be my meta. My land will be worked by nothing but Pelacor Deceivers. Okay, so my prediction was correct. They went Pelacor Deceiver, Conjurer, sorry, which is far superior to the common Pelacor Deceiver. And we will see what we get happening here. Oh yeah, he's done like wonders you couldn't even fathom in the matches that I've lost. Pelacor Deceiver is a special kind of monster. So this is going okay. The sneak part of my battle plan is sort of working, but I'm also vulnerable to the sneak part of their battle plan. I knew that Feral Spirit would hit. I was going to call him Feral Assassin for some reason. I'm quite concerned that I haven't managed to hit the Pelacor Conjurer once yet. Oh, there we go. We hit them once. We broke their Divine Shield. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now it's just a waiting game to take out this Conjurer. So again, another win by way of just watching what the opponent was doing in previous games and see what they've done. So I have 274 DC in the giveaway. I'm going to go and take a quick little break because Stay Wild has told me to go hydrate, and welcome to the stream. Because I don't have any water or stuff at my desk right now, so I'm going to go make myself a protein shake. And the way I'm going to do this giveaway for the win is going to be, and some of you might know this, you're going to put a one-line joke in the chat, and the one I find the most amusing is the one that's going to win the 274 DEC. So I'm going to cut across to a quick break. I'll give you guys about 5 minutes to come up with your best joke to put in the Twitch chat. One that makes me laugh the hardest, or I think is the cleverest, when I get back, is what will win the DEC. So if the joke is also Splinterlands related, that will be even better. So drop your jokes in the chat, and when I get back, I will award a winner.
Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon.
Okay, I am back. So, where are your jokes? Where are they? What have you done with them? What are they? Okay, let's have a look. I'm not sure if it qualifies as a joke, Muji gameplay, but dang, I don't know how to joke. Google time? No, dead old, that's not how it works. Alright, a real joke from Dags. Why is Peter Pan flying? Because he never lands. Okay, I guess that makes sense. That's a good little pun. Don't you hate it when someone answers their own questions? I do. Yep. I'm seeing word puns and sentence puns. Alright, let's stretch a bit while thinking a joke. Don't you use your own joke. Usamaru, where's your joke? I asked a Frenchman if he played video games. He said, "Oui." That's good. Um, Bordel's is good as well. Pellicles Deceiver's backfire ability wins games. Well, it does. It wins games for the opponent. There is truth in your statement. Also, thank you, Optuna or Oputina. Opunitina? How do I say your name? Thank you for the raid. About a new restaurant called One Job is switching from one streamer to the next. Why is the Furious Chicken so mad? Because the roster or the rooster cheated on him. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to give it to Bordell because that one-liner of Pellicle Deceiver's backfire ability wins games. Oh, it's not true. It is not true, but damn, is it true in a hilarious and ironic way. That's a good one as well, Greek Freak. If money doesn't grow on trees, how come banks have branches? All right, I am going to split it actually. I'm going to give 200 to Bordell for the Splinterlands related joke, and I'm going to give 74 to Greek Freak for the if money doesn't grow on trees remark, because I found that incredibly amusing as well. Greek Freak, I believe your in-game name is just Greek Freak 1980, if I recall from previous random giveaways. If you could let me know so I can make sure you get the DEC. Cool. I will copy paste from the Twitch chat here. And there's your 74. Let me know, Bordell, if the transfer didn't go through. I think it should have. If not, I'll have to be forced to check my history and your honesty. All right, so we've got one more battle before we complete the daily quest. Hopefully I can get it through to Diamond 2 League. And then that means there'll be a couple of extra reward chests for me to open up. So let's hit battle. And for Stay Wild, if you're still here, I have my drink, which is also doubling as my breakfast. So we've got a 99 mana cap. And Holy Protection plus close range. We've got Dragon, Water, Death. They seem to favor magical damage when they do play. So I'm going to know that it's not going to be Pellicle Deceiver, because otherwise we're going to look at a 3-hour Hollywood epic, and I don't have the patience for that today, I don't think. Logic for picking Mimosa. They played a lot of Magic. Now, it would be lovely to have a Magic Reflect creature in second position here as well. Just in case. Where is... Oh, it's just called Reflect, isn't it? No, it's called Magic Reflect. So let's go with Cornelius in second position for Magic Reflect. They've also got a self-heal, so that will synergize nicely with Dark Huan, particularly if there's blast damage. Now, my opponent should not be able to heal owing to Mimosa Nightshade, but in case they bring a cleanse, let's go with Grim Reaper for the big damage and also the piercing, because life is in the mix here as well. There's nothing more annoying than a resurrect, particularly when you're playing death. Let's go with Phantom Soldier as well. And we have oodles of mana to choose whatever the hell we want. So I'm going to go with Octopider. My goal here is to basically weaken and demoralize the enemy as much as possible. And hopefully the combination of the voids, the silences, the weakens, all that sort of stuff, make it all work. Good choice. They can't heal. Not sure how this is going to go, but we'll find out. The snare from Dragon Jumper is going to prove to be quite annoying. The fact that I have to get through their Dark Horn at the enemy's backline as well is going to be a struggle. He does have a lot of speed. You see, I had a great vision there, Crypto Ace, of Byzantine Kitty sitting there with a cup of tea that was laced with illicit drugs. But no. I'm glad you corrected that to the word team. No, that's not all beta cards on the other team. They have Untamed by way of Dragon Jumper. They have a Chaos Legion reward by way of Naga Assassin in second position. And Lightning Dragon is a beta card and an alpha card as well. But I don't know. Nah, no win for me. But it did end up being rather closer than I thought it would be. So that puts me a bit backwards in my running to try and smash into Diamond 2. Hey Pat, thanks for jumping on. Good to see you again. And thanks again to Bordell for contributing some channel points, some beards, to the contest, the long-term contest to win this physical Angel of Light card, which has the original game's branding of Steam Monsters on the back. It does have a promo code on it, but that promo code has been used either by myself or by a friend. So they won't work, but you'll have a piece of physical Splinterlands memorabilia potentially. So we've got Close Range, we've got Fog of War, and what else is out there? We have an opponent who enjoys playing Selena Sky, and Prince Renan. So I might go with the Return Fire strategy once more. It's potentially not the most efficient way of winning games, but it is a way. Alright. Now, if they're going to bring something with Snipe along, it's going to hit Almo. It's a shame I don't have, I think it's the Rosa Nightshade from the Death Splinter who has Triage, because that would work really well to heal Almo. But I don't have that card, so it's not going to work for me. Clock is ticking. Ooh, that could work actually hilariously well. No, Bone Golem's a stupid idea. I am, however, going to use Tower Griffin. Find them for range damage, and given that we're going to be weak to magic, let's throw in a Silence, and the added Affliction won't go to Stray. Then I might throw in a Halfling Alchemist. And then we'll round out the team with a Shadowy Presence for even more health. Halfling Alchemist can go there. Now, I don't think I'm going to have enough damage necessarily to get through their team, but hopefully I've got enough just lol, I'm going to stay alive while you die to do it. Okay. All of the range damage. That makes me happy. And Usamaro told me to drink, so I am getting there. Alright. Go Gadget, Halfling Alchemist. Kill their team. Not quite. It was an okay idea. It didn't go all that well though. Let's try again to get the last battle of the thing. Do they really go for 1k on eBay, those cards? Let's have a look. eBay, Splinterlands. Apparently there's a book called Splinterlands. Search for Steam Monsters. 0 results for Steam Monsters. If you find a link, DM it to me because I haven't seen it. Not on eBay Australia at least. Hang on, let me go to international eBay while I use the thing. Even still, the codes are fundamentally only worth $10. That's what the starter pack's worth. So we've got reverse speed, odd ones out, 34 mana. Hey Luthien, thanks for jumping on. Good to see you again. What have I got? I've got probably Yoden's Aqua is my opponent, but that doesn't really matter all that much to me because it's reverse speed. And in the reverse speed rule set, I am going to go with Bone Golem because they have repair and they have armor. And let's go with Inspire. Let's throw in a Grenadier. I don't know why I picked Mimosa Nightshade for. There was possibly better choices I could have made there. But I feel like I'm still going to be able to fill up my team in a way that's not detrimental to good and rational and safe life choices. Actually, no, we're swapping. We're swapping to Contessa. We're going with Bone Golem and Gauladon. Then we'll throw in our backline, which will consist of a Grenadier for Blast, a Maggots for Scavenge / Opportunity. Whisper me the link, Crypto Ace. The bot doesn't seem to be working for giveaways, but it seems to be working for censoring URLs. So what else am I going to throw in here? We've got Dark Ferryman, leaving me with 8 mana. Screw it, let's go with, no, I can't do maths. It's going to be 6, or no, it's going to be 5. Stuff it, Pellicor Deceiver, you got this, buddy. I'm looking at their team and I'm not confused. I'm scared. Particularly of Lava Launcher. That 9 damage on Golodon is insane. Hopefully they actually get to use that 9 damage and they don't get blasted to death. Because I'm going to need it to do that. Oh, this enemy team comp is actually pretty damn good. But I don't think there'll be any match for Pelacor Deceiver. Apart from the part where Pelacor Deceiver will constantly miss because it's reverse speed. And they did absolute uselessness. So I've got the link from Crypto Ace here. So one of the physical promo cards has indeed sold for $9.95. So let's search up for Splinterlands. Here we go. There's no physical Angel of Light, although I'm amused that people are trying to sell Splinterlands cards on eBay. I'm also tempted to see what this book is all about called Splinterlands. But not really. Okay, let's go with the next one. Maybe I'll do a thing to have like some absurd amount of channel loyalty points to give away one of those cards because I do have quite a few. Now I'm going to count them and see how many I do have while the battle counter goes down. So I've got 3 that I will give away because I've got 5 and I'd like to keep 2 for myself. So one will go in this massive raffle thing, and then the other one will probably go to like whoever contributes like individually tons of channel loyalty points. I might set that up momentarily. Let's have a look. And when I say tons, I'm making this like a long burn thing. So what have we got? We have, or maybe I just make it a bits thing. I don't know. I don't know enough about Twitch at this point. I think I'll probably do it as a channel loyalty thing. Holy Protection, Target Practice, so everything has Snipe. That's not fun. If everything has Snipe, I'm really tempted to play Deep Swimmer, but the mana cap's too low, so let's just go with Contessa instead. Hey Smurfer, thanks for jumping on. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. It is good fun. I'm playing up in Diamond League, so the cards and the abilities that you're seeing are very, very different from what you'd get in the initial game leagues, down in Bronze and in Novice. But all that happens really is the game just gets more complicated as you advance up the leagues because there's more abilities, there's more monsters, there's different abilities interacting with different things. So the way I like to see it is that Splinterlands is a completely different game at Novice, then it's a completely different game at Bronze, then it's a completely different game at Silver, it's a completely different game in Gold League, and then it's a completely different game in Diamond and Champion. As monsters increase their number of abilities, and as their stats increase, as their speed and all the other deeper mechanics sort of start to stack on top of one another until you're left with quite literally thousands of potential outcomes from all the various monsters. So I'm probably not going to win this one unless my Cornelius does like an epic slow burn doing the reflect and all that sort of stuff, but that's probably not likely. particularly because they've got a nice little brick wall at the front of their team called Kelpenitia, who is getting healed constantly. So I came so close to jumping into Diamond 2 and so close to getting my daily quest. You know what it's time for? It is RIP X4. So you guys got to keep me accountable. Make sure that I keep going. All right, what do we got now? It is close range and target practice. So everything has snipe. Okay. If everything has snipe, you're going to hit Almo. And then that could be thoroughly amusing. Let's put Cursed Slimebore and Halfling Alchemist in, and then focus on things that reduce the enemy's health, maybe? No, if everything has snipe, let's go instead with... Oh, this is going to be tough to fit in. Weaken, reduce the enemy's health. And let's demoralize and blind. So I'm trying to direct the flow of enemy attacks into Almo with the hopes that the reflect on Phantasm and Almo will go ahead and do damage to the enemy. So Bodovan, I've been playing since 2018. I've been playing since Alpha Edition. And I took a little bit of a break at one point or another. But then I came back probably about a third of the way through the Untamed pack sales, and then sort of got very heavily back into the game again, and have been enjoying it really thoroughly ever since. Okay, while I'm waiting for that to do its thing, I'm going to go in and set up this viewer reward thingy-madoo for channel points. Add a new custom award. Okay, so viewers earn 220 points per hour on average. Subs earn up to 2x more. So what am I going to calculate that up as? If I go with that, so if I've been streaming for about a month now, sorry, I'm just doing maths here to make the giveaway make sense. So 50 hours of watching. Hang on, I'll work this out as a community here. Let's have a look at their team first. So everything has snipe. It's all going to hit Almo. Tasty, tasty, sweet, sweet mother of nectar snipe will hit their creature. They have miss. They have headwinds to deal with. Return fire is going to do some cool stuff. The sooner I take out that Spirit of the Forest, the better it's going to be for me. There it is. Now that's not going to go very well for me. I'm going to lose my magical attackers to Cornelius. But Cornelius now can only do 1 damage per turn. Yes, they can heal ridiculously and all that sort of thing. But 1 damage per turn is... no, Cornelius is going to win here. That is a shame. I thought out that strategy. I thought I thought it out well, but I have no healing, and they have all of the thorns. But I have return fire, which is not going to help me because Cornelius has heal. Yeah, if I had Mimosa into this team, it would have been the perfect counter, but unfortunately, no. So what I'm doing here now is trying to think of a channel reward here on what we're going to do. So it says viewers earn 220 channel points per hour. So I've streamed for about 50 hours this month. So if someone's here half the time on all of my streams, if I divide that by 2, that'll be 25 hours. And then if I go by 220, that's 5,500 points if they're here for half of my streams for a single month. So if I want to reward like true loyalty, and I've only ever got 3 of these things to give away, I reckon if I set it at 50,000 points as a channel reward thing, someone has to watch me for 227 hours, which if I continue streaming around 30 to 40 hours per month. I don't know if you can, Scotty. I don't know if it can be gamed that way. I reckon 6 months. That's 50,000 divided by 220. It's 227 hours of watching me stream. Oh, God forbid. So if I divide that by 40, it's watching me for 5 months. So I might go with 50,000 channel points for it. So 1 of 3, so there's only 3 left. Prove your loyalty by wasting your life watching me stream. Get channel points. Get a physical. It's only 3. And is there icons I can change it to? Let's just change it to white. We'll make it gold. That's a good gold. Okay, so there's a new personal reward for people that waste 6 months of their life watching me play this game, practically. All right, one more win for this death quest. But hey, it's all good, Crypto Ace. You're now just cursed. Watch me for even longer. And if it's true that you're one of what? If you leave the stream running in the background. If you leave the stream running in the background, all right, what have we got here? Lost magic plus silent summoners. So I doesn't afraid of anything for this one. I might go with sneak. We're going to bring it home with this either, guys. So if Bordel, if you're still watching, Pellicord Defective is going to get their time in the spotlight. And I'm going to try and sneak up an opportunity up a storm here. That's fine. It means that I'll just die from dehydration instead. It's a win-win scenario, right? Let's throw all of them behind there. It is quite literally a trap, but it's too late. I've already pressed the buttons. They're already in the team. It's already happening. So we got Undead Badger, Sandworm, and let's go with Parasitic Growth for more opportunity. And let's go with Dark Astronomer to try and crank up the enemy's miss rate to see if we get through this battle and survive. In fact, what I'll do is I've just turned off the physical angel of light thing. We'll get through this first giveaway of the winner reel card thing, which is 22% done, by the way, which blows me away. And then once that is drawn, I'll announce the secondary thing. But hey, you guys helped make it. I hate their team, just quietly. How do you still hit Lord of Darkness? You're blinded. The speed differential was insane, and yet still, Lord of Darkness is my Achilles heel. In fact, that would be a great tattoo. A Lord of Darkness on the back of my ankle. It hurt like hell. That'd be like, a Lord of Darkness is my Achilles heel. Look, they're literally my Achilles heel. Yeah, I'd do that. I would do that. You want me to play Byzantine Kitty? Okay. Are you sure you want me to play Byzantine Kitty Twitch Trolling HQ when it is only 16 mana available? Yep, alright, let's do it. Absolute sabotage. Alright, I can't say no. Do I get to randomize what splinter it's with? Let's spin the wheel and see what splinter it goes with. Dragon with dragon. Okay, so I can only use dragons. That shouldn't be too hard with only 16 mana. I'm just going to pick life as the placeholder there. So since I can only play dragons with dragon here, who's going to be my dragon tank? My dragon tank is going to be it's opportunity and stampede. And as far as I can remember, no dragon monsters have stampede, and I get just short of being able to go with Diamond Dragon for the instant last stand. Maybe I go with Hydra. I know Hydra is technically not a dragon, but they're close enough to being a dragon. They're neutral, so they technically don't belong to any other splinter. So I'm going to go with Naga Assassin. Oh, I forgot to put the chicken in. Damn it. So it's going to be Hydra and Naga Assassin. And we'll see what they do. Twitch Trolling HQ. Thank you. Let's see what happens. Okay. So they've gone with Llama. I've gone with Hydra. They also have Hydra. It's going to be a last stand Hydra. You know what'll be absolutely freaking hilarious here is if Naga Assassin just dodges all of Hydra's attacks and kills them with backfire. Oh, that trample. Come on, retaliate. There we go. Now, miss. It never works. Alright. Let's work on towards this death quest. Nope. It's gonna be more kitty. He's got 3k more channel points to waste. Alright, well, this rule set here is gonna work. And yeah, I agree, backfire is a scam. Changed my mind. Okay, so we've got equalizer and flying. So that'll work well with kitty. I'm hoping it draws me death. Well, I can't play earth. Let's go again. Water. So it's water plus kitty. So we want flying, and we also want stuff that has snare potentially. So dragon jumper is a no-brainer. Or since it's equalizer, black dragon with life leech is a decent choice, but I'm quickly running out of mana here. Let's set this filter to show us stuff that has snarey snares. So, what has a snare that will survive some time? I don't have a golden dragon. I'm missing that card from my collection. Harpoonist with a nice little snare. Let's go with Sandworm. Do I troll with... Yeah, let's troll with Phantom of the Seas up in the front so that they're practically impossible to hit. That leaves me with about 8 mana. Exactly 8 mana, rather, not about 8 mana. Actually, where is Scale Doctor? For the triage and the repair. And then 3 mana, let's throw in another triage. And see how ridiculously badly this goes for me. Well, Affliction is not great, but at least I can cleanse, right? The bad thing is all the attacks have to go through Lord of Darkness. Oh good, they missed. Oh good, they missed. And now Earthquake can start doing its magic. So this was a troll move with the Phantom of the Abyss in my first row. It worked to get through the Lord of Darkness. It worked really well to get through the Lord of Darkness. And the cleanse has worked really well from Scale Doctor. If I hadn't played Scale Doctor, I would have lost this horrifically. There we go. Nice little win in the bag there. So that's what, my first win in like, Jesus, 45 minutes? So we were so close to finishing the quest. Let's complete that request. And I'm going to get my dragon. Ah, damn it. Damn it, Twitch. Damn it, Twitch, troll against you. You're going to be earning points more rapidly than I can spend them. I'm going to need to increase the cost of Splinter request. So Kitty on 13 mana, you say? Well, it is Rise of the Commons, so I'm going to go with Earth. Unfortunately, that can't be a Cron for a Kitty Cron Last Stand. But let's go with a failed summoner. Oh, this is such a tough thing to squeeze in. Naga Assassin, maybe? Well, it's gonna be a really long losing streak if Twitch Trolling HQ keeps requesting Byzantine Kitty. Um, Particularly when it's 13 mana and they insist. Yeah, yeah, I want to see it play. So all of our hopes and dreams are gonna be thrust upon the Naga Assassin, and let's see if we can keep Failed Summoner alive long enough between the Kitty and the Khmer Princess for Naga Assassin to do her job. So they've gone with Dario Dragonscale. If they bring Sneak, not going to be great for me. Oh, hey, they've got Backfire as well. I wonder if it'll backfire on them. It's certainly going to backfire on the Cockatrice. I reserve the right to like not allow myself to fall back into Gold League based on your choices, Twitch HQ, Twitch Trolling HQ rather. But your choices have not misled me thus far. I mean, look at that. This is a ridiculous team, and it just goes to show that you can really win with any strategy in Splinterlands. Oh God, that's not meant to happen. What is this? What even is this? Do I even know how to play this game anymore? So we've got 60 plus 63, so that's 123 in the giveaway pot so far. All right, complete that request. Let's see if he gets in again before I can click death for the quest. Or maybe he's just being benevolent and he's going to make sure that I get into Diamond 2 and then finally relent and allow me to play death. If not, I'm going to have to say, like, this can only be redeemed this many times in an individual stream. I don't know. 13 mana with Lost Magic. It feels like Kitty could do the job. No, I'll go with Death. What's my opponent fond of? They are opponenting and attacking stuff with a good variety of bits and pieces. So let's go with Contessa. Since it's Lost Magic, it's a very low mana set. Nobody expects Blast in a mana set like this. And I'm going to throw Cursed Slimeball in as well and throw in Chicken as a rearguard to Grenadier. Because the strategy here is going to be try and kill them with a combination of Redemption and Blast and Grenadier. Alright, let's see what they've got. They've got a good old Armor Smith and some sneaking. Feels winnable. Provided that Feral Assassin doesn't go too crazy. Very winnable. There's the snare. And there's that. Alright. So that is 73 more into the giveaway pot. So now it's time to open up these quests. Open up the quests, yes. Open up the quests and get some chests and see what we can add to the giveaway flavor. Alright. I hope I get more Naga Assassins so that I can Naga Assassin it up. Okay, we've got 15 chests here. Color Deceptive. Alchemy Potion. 1 Dark Energy Crystal. That one's for you, Twitch Trolling HQ. That single Dark Energy Crystal. Gargoyle Lion. Color Mercenary. Alchemy Potion. 3 Dark Energy Crystals, so we've increased it by a total of 2. A Legendary Potion. Another 2 Dark Energy Crystals, so that's 3 added to the giveaway. Now that's 5 added to the giveaway, because what is it with these like really low rolls of DEC crystals? A Pellicle Conjurer, an Alchemy Potion. 7, like single digit Dark Energy Crystals, followed up by a Twilight Basilisk, and then an Alchemy Potion. So what's that? That's 4, 5, so that's 9, and 16. So that adds 8 to the giveaway. Such DEC reward. So that's 204 DEC in the giveaway pool. What am I going to do for this next one? Let's make it related to my... Let's make it related to some twitchy sort of stuff. Now, no, that's probably too easy for people to look up. It's going to be related to my card collection, but it's going to be related to the card collection on my secondary account, this quiz. So you might need to go and find my secondary accounts card collection. But the question is going to be, I'm going to type this in chat. This is for 200 DEC or so, 204 or whatever. It's a treasure hunt. What is the highest number of BCX combined into a single card that I own? And my alt account that you want to look for this on is called Hollow Zap. Nope, 115 is not correct. 15k is not correct. 300 is not correct. 400 is not correct. People throwing out random guesses. It's good to see that they know how many cards are required for current generation cards to be maxed out. 505 is not correct. I have a card that is combined beyond 505. 600 is also not correct. 1000 is not correct. Usamaro is the winner with 582. They have found my Wood Nymph collection. What's your in-game name, Usamaro? I will flick across the DEC for you. Cool. I'll bring my calculator back up. It's 204. Okay. 204 DEC to Usamaro. Transfer out. So yeah, Usamaro did indeed find my alt accounts collection of Wood Nymphs. I love the Wood Nymph. I got lots of Wood Nymphs when they were first released and everyone thought they were trash. And then I combined them all and they are now being used by many other players. So yeah, that is my dirty little secret. I have so many Wood Nymphs. These are all max level on my other account. So There is that. Alright, let's play a couple more games. I reckon I'll go for about another half an hour or so here. And if you want to put in your Splinter requests, just like Twitch Trolling HQ keeps calling for Kitty, I will allow them. Okay. Can't play Kitty this game. But Wood Nymph is such a good card, though. Such a good card. I was a Nymph collector. Alright. So we've got reverse speed and no healing. Feels like a job for maybe fire. Let's go with Marek. Living Lava. And what else can I toss in? Let's go with a Flame Monkey. Let's reduce the amount of damage that'll come into Living Lava. And with 2 mana, we'll go with a Battering Ram and a Furious Chicken. Now, I'm aware of the irony of playing a lol, let's speed up my own monster in this rule set, but the repair on Living Lava in the absence of healing will hopefully lead to a victory of some sort or another. Shall see. Oh, Gorladon is gonna absolutely wreck me. Although, they may not on account of Halfling Alchemist. But look at Gorladon, they have 11 damage. And now they have 5. And now I have armor again. And now they still have 5 damage. Okay, cool. Gorladon did not completely wreck me. I suspected that may have ended up being the case. Now the thing I gotta watch out for, okay good, it's not going to be able to happen, was going to be like, oh look, I won, and then the redemption from Halfling Alchemist goes and kills my entire team. That would have been hilarious. Okay, that was, wow, 75 plus 3.5, so we'll round that up to 74. 74 out of 1 win. So we should see some larger amounts of DC coming in now that I can play whatever the hell I want, and I'm not just limited to the Death Splinter. But even though there's that being the case, I'm going to let the wheel decide what I'm going to play here. Life Splinter, Trample, it's time for Sacred Unicorn. We'll throw in some armor to stop the potential enemy tramples. So in goes the Sacred Unicorn. Let's go with Dispel on Crystal Smith to try and get rid of any Protect or the like there. And what else can we throw in? Let's go with... Feels like I should put in Armor Smith. Let's also go with Truth Speaker. And I might go with Grenadier to try and remove any enemy armor in the second row. That leaves me with 2. So my options are Herbalist and... Well, really, it's Herbalist or Halfling Alchemist. I'm going to go with Halfling Alchemist. Put my Crystal Smith in there. Use my Halfling Alchemist as a defense against Sneak. And we'll see how this team comp goes. So, it's Peak Rider. So I am glad I've got Piercing. I wish I also had Blast, but I do not. They have an excessive amount of healing. The fact that, oh no, Conjurer doesn't have immunity, they've only got phase, but that won't matter to me all that much on account of the fact that they've got Cleanse. by way of their Jin Renova. So this is going to be a good game for me. And thanks for the raid there, the Confused Miner. Hey, Tugachamp, thanks for jumping on. You guys have caught me in the middle of a rare sight, a victory. Hey, Sean, thanks for jumping on. So, Sacred Unicorn to the rescue. So, 168. Wow. Maths is getting hard. Oh, and that put me up into Diamond 2 as well. So, 168 is 84 more DEC into my giveaway pool. So that's 158 DEC that we're looking at now. And let's go again. So Twitch trolling HQ's gone a bit quiet on account of the Splinter selections. But we've got again Reverse Speed and Earthquake. Mana cap is 18. We have Dragon. I'm not playing Kitty Twitch trolling HQ. If you elect to choose a Splinter, that's not happening in this. Yeah, I don't enjoy playing Jotun. It just feels just messy. Reverse Speed and Earthquake. So do I go with Death for this, or do I go with Dragon for this? I might go with Dragon Scale. Obviously, go with Dark Huan. No, Dark Huan. I feel like you're too expensive, even though you've got flying and you're gracious and all that bullshit. You're just too expensive for this rule set, even though you are nice and slow. Slow stuff that has flying. That's a rare combination. It's a very rare combination, slow stuff that has flying. Particularly when snare is so cheap. Let's go have a look at what snares we can throw in to try and bring down the enemy first. I did click on snare. So Grenadier is slowish. Sandworm's too quick. Mantoid's too quick. So Grenadier is going to be my snare. What's going to go with flying? What can fly? Fly, fly, fly. Fly. There's quite a bit of stuff that can fly. Black Dragon, I feel like doesn't have enough health. Let's go. Yeah, Gloridax Soldier might be a fun choice. They don't have excessive speed, and let's back them up with Corrupted Pegasus. And we'll see what goes with this. Yeah, I was considering Gargoyle, but I feel like they might be a bit too fragile. I'm about to find out in any case. Okay, they've got a yeah, it's an interesting team composition. They don't have any snare, but I firmly think that their objective here is to basically try and outlive me. Doesn't look like that's going to work too well. Now that Phantom Soldier is snared, it's all over for them. So that was a pretty beautiful win. That's another 84 DEC into the pool again. So we're at 242 for this giveaway. Let's keep going. I'll draw the giveaway in about 10 minutes time. I'll have to think of something interesting for that giveaway. I reckon it'll be another joke for me to give away. Yeah, these Diamond League rewards aren't messing about today. Equalizer and no healing. This feels like a job for Life Splinter. Gonna go with Mother Kalia. Gonna go with Bill of the Radiant because lol, lots of healing. And by healing, I mean the Life Leech. Now, since there's quite a bit of magic damage that could come my way by way of Dragon Splinter, and conversely, the same thing could happen from um, Life Splinter. I'm going to go with Clay Golem as my uh, tank here. Now that does make my team pretty slow from a attacking point of view. So they're going to need other ways to stay alive that isn't going to involve healing. So I might go with, oh, that's not going to allow me to fit in what I want. What else has Protect? Tower Griffin feels like a good option. That then lets me put in Lone Boatman, which will shatter any enemy armor. And finally, I have 1 mana remaining. Since my team's going to be pretty slow, let's throw in a Cleanse and a Acceleration. We'll throw Furious Chicken in. Go around in that order. And keep Bill of the Radiant hopefully protected in the middle of the team. So they've gone with Selenia Sky. Ugh, my choice of going with magical damage. That's my main source. May not be the best idea in the world here. It feels like my void is doing like no useful stuff. Just need Lord Arianthus out of the way. And it will start going better for me. On account of Bill of the Radiant. She's not going to be able to heal as much with her life leech as the damage they output. No. G to the G. Okay, let's go again. Keep your distance and reverse speed. I go with fire, maybe? No. Someone said they hadn't seen me play Jotun. Going Jotun with all the slow creatures that I possibly can cram in. Oh, Heatsmith is super quick, so that's not going to work. Plus Thorns doesn't really work all that well. Although, let's go with Lord Arianthus up in the front and then do Heatsmith because that will also increase the reflect from magic reflect. Lava launcher is undoubtedly going to be my main source of damage here. And then for my final creature, I'm going to go with Flamesmith. Heatsmith feels out of place there, actually. Particularly when I could do something like a Tortoise in Chief, maybe. Or better yet, another creature. Name of, oh yeah, I should have gone. Damn it, why didn't I read the chat? Why wasn't I paying attention? Cyclops. Cyclops would have been a much better choice. So it seems like they didn't really care about the reverse speed side of things here, because they've got Elemental Phoenix. Granted, Elemental Phoenix can't miss because they attack using magic. But in any case, we will see what happens here. I was considering playing Cornelius as well, but I didn't. I'll cut to a break when I'm ready for that, Luthien, because I'm gonna go refill my drink and use the bathroom and all that sort of stuff. You know, see to my human needs. So you'll know. I'll cut to a break when I am ready to accept jokes. So I'm glad you guys have jokes ready. That was a joke on my behalf, losing that game. Hopefully that keeps me in Diamond 2. It does just keep me in Diamond 2. I might go one more match before I cut to break to refill my drink, let you guys type in all your jokes so that when I come back, I essentially get to read them all at once and let them amuse me in chronological order. And that also gives me time to potentially make this 242 a larger number. You see, the real joke there, Dags, would be if you were using Bing instead. There might be jokes on Bing that no one's actually heard before. The joke there is no one uses Bing. I'll let myself out. Swedish jokes. What makes Swedish jokes different? I've got a really terrible joke about yeah, I'll just say it after I pick my team here. That'll be my segue to you guys seeing how bad my jokes are, so your performance doesn't have to be very good. Okay. 34 mana, taking sides, so no neutrals. We've seen a Lorna Shine, a Milo Crowling, an Ouster Rotwell, and a Yoden Zaku. I am going to go with Return Fire via Contessa. Now, when I said Return Fire, I meant Phantasm. Then the rest of my damage is probably going to be magical. And we'll make it vampiric magical damage so that Reflect doesn't do an enormously bad destruction of me. And then I'm going to silence them to death as well. And try and select everything that has void that I have. So 3 mana left. I want to also throw in a poison, probably. Let's put Phantom Soldier right up at the back. Wanted Spider. Actually, no, Dispel. Let's go with Dispel. We'll do that. If this doesn't work, this doesn't work. Okay. So here's my joke. Did you hear about the Eastern European nation that had a navy that wasn't very good? And this is where the clock ticks down to the punchline. And the punchline is Scandinavia. They don't have a navy. It was a scandal. Deadpan delivery. My wife hates that joke. I came up with that one all on my own as well. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a loss for me. So let's hit skip to results. I'm going to cut away to a break. And that's the cue for you guys to put all your jokes in the chat. And when I return, I'll pick a winner. And that will be 242 DEC for you. So I'll be back shortly. Thanks for your patience, guys.
Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur. Please be patient, and he'll be back with you shortly. He might be maintaining his beard or on a bio break. He might be getting water. He might be lost in the forest. Where do you think he is? He's been gone for a while, and this voiceover might not loop elegantly. Just a few more moments and you'll be back at the start of this message loop, and Holosaur will surely be back soon. Meanwhile, somehow, you've progressed in the queue. All our agents are busy at the moment, but you only want Holosaur to. Holosaur is taking a short break. He will be back soon. Thanks for holding. Your viewing experience is important to Holosaur.
Okay, I am back from being lost in the forest. Let's go have a look and scroll up to read the jokes. Where did I go? So I'm going to read from where I drop these jokes here. So Luthion's gone. My joke is similar to yours. Why do Norwegian ships all have barcodes on them so they can scan the navy in? That's really good. That is very good, especially in the context of my previous one. Why did the vampire like eating Scandinavians? He had a sweet tooth. It's all Scandinavian jokes then. Why did the monkey fall out of the tree? He was dead. Very deadpan. What is the fastest monster in Splinterlands? A Mustang? No. No, it's not. Although I get it. It's the car. And I do drive a Ford. So, yeah, but I don't know. It's not the fastest. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it was furious. So, was the chicken fast and furious? Can we combine Scotty's joke and Yusamara's jokes together? What do you call a blind deer? No idea. That's a Google joke for sure. And Mr. Livick is correct. I do enjoy my dark humor. Did you hear about the guy whose whole left side got amputated? He's all right now. Correct. Holozor came from an extinct race of dinosaur. Why did Holozor stop streaming? He got reported by me for not picking me. But Twitch trolling HQ, you have been a loyal and long-time viewer. No, I was not lost in the forest, but I'll be going to go do that later on today. Did you hear about the racing snail who got rid of his shell? He thought it would make him faster, but it just made him sluggish. That's a good pun. Water Splinter ruined my life. Good thing I have 8 lives. Peaceful giant. Be better if it was Byzantine Kitty, because you'd have 9 lives as a cat, and then 8 lives would be left because Twitch trolling HQ would force you to play Byzantine Kitty in a 13 mana rule set. What month is defective? Pelacor December. Oh, that's great. Should do like a custom skin for Pelacor Deceiver where he's just got a Santa hat on. What do you call a cow with no legs? I don't see the punchline to that one. So, what would I call a cow with no legs? I guess I would call them steak. Well, ground beef is pretty close. The famous games in Africa. No, it wouldn't be Hunger Games. It'd probably be cricket. It's probably one of the most famous games played in Africa, I think. Um, yeah, cricket's probably the only one really. Cricket and soccer, I'd say, or football to those who don't call it soccer. Um, so, and I apologize, I missed Tuga Champ's joke there as well. What do you call the 3 rings of marriage? First, the engagement ring. Second is the wedding ring. Third is the suffering. That's an old joke. And why are cats bad storytellers? Because they only have one tail. So would that make Medusa like the ultimate storyteller? Why call it a building when it is already built? Did I jump over yours as well, Greek Freak? Scroll back up. So many messages in here, so I've got that in about 10 minutes. I'm scrolling looking for Greek Freak's joke. I'm not sure if this is a ploy to buy time. Oh, here we go. Why are cats bad storytellers? Because they only have one tail. I did read that out. Okay, hey, Bakawoni, thanks for jumping on. Now, your threatening tactics are not necessarily going to work, Twitch trolling HQ. Although I did like the me being descended from a line of dinosaurs. I think that's going to be on my intro screen now with a computerized voice to say that Holozor has descended from a broad range of dinosaurs. No one is sure exactly the genus or species, but famous historian Twitch Trolling HQ believes it was the Byzantine kitty from which Holozor descended. That's going to be on my starting up screen for my stream. Now, I have the terrible and monotonous job of picking a winner here. and I think I'm going to pick a couple because I enjoyed the Swedish jokes from Luthien with the Scandinavian. That one persists in my memory from what I've read. And when I become a famous comedian standing up on a stage somewhere in the world, I can follow my Scandinavia joke up with that one and try to slip in an IKEA joke alongside that. The other one that I enjoyed, and where was it? I need to find it again. Where did it go? It was actually Twitch trolling HQs with the Scandinavian and the Sweet Tooth. The Sweet Tooth. I'm a sucker for puns, so that's going to be two winners there, Luthien and Twitch trolling HQ. And the third winner, I think I'm going to go with Bjorn here for the snail being sluggish. So we need to go with, if I can grab your in-game name first, Luthien, I will send you across some DEC. So I'm going to go 100, 100, and then 42. So 100 to Luthien 12. So your in-game name is Board AF, Twitch Trolling HQ. Or are you just voicing your opinion about the stream? All right, let's grab Board AF and send you across 100 as well. I'm not done yet. I'm still gonna probably go for another half an hour now. I'm having fun. And who was the other person that I said was gonna win? It was Bjorn. So if I can grab your in-game name as well, Bjorn, I will send you 42. Now I've got a better prize for you, Papachulis. I'm gonna send you a Pellicore Deceiver for your joke. I'll go buy a Pellicore Deceiver and send you a Pellicore Deceiver. In fact, while I'm waiting for Bjorn's in-game name, let's see, do I have a spare Pellicore Deceiver? Did I get one in my loot today? I'm pretty sure that I did. Yeah, I did. What is your in-game name, Papachulis? And remember, me sending you this Pellicore Deceiver means it's one less Pellicore Deceiver slaving away on my tract of land when the land expansion finally gets released. Okay, you've got your card. And let's hope I set the one BCX Pellicore Deceiver instead of my maxed one. Good, I didn't send you my maxed one. That would have been awkward. All right, let's go in and fight another battle. If I hear from Bjorn, I will send across the DEC. If I don't hear from them, then I'll just roll it into the next giveaway. I suspect that Bjorn may be streaming themselves at the moment. I'm just going to double check if that is the case. So that may be why they haven't seen my chat message. No, they may have gone to sleep or something else. Who knows? Yeah, I was going to jump on and support his 200 follower party tomorrow, but I'll flick across the 42 now. Should really know all the regulars watchamajiggers. Thanks for the 10-bit Shamrock Cheers Game Boy Alley. Alright, what is this? Healed Out 99 rule set. To all of those who say I don't play Yoden nearly enough, let's go with Yoden. Magnor, Phineas Rage. Let's pack all the attack into the front line. Goblin Fire Mage, so we've got 6 damage from ranged, 6 damage from magic, and we'll throw in Warchang as well. I don't have. I do have Spirit Miner. I thought you were talking about Dwarven. Yeah, Spirit Miner may have been a good choice to try and help the enemy in this. Battles are not treating me terribly today. They are treating us all with enormous amounts of DEC when and if I manage to win them, which has been slightly more often than not today. Yeah, they've gone with Spirit Miner, which means I've got a higher likelihood of missing. And they also get more speed, so yeah, they get out of the gates quicker. Why is my audience telling me how to play? And now I'm back in Diamond 3 because I wasn't listening. Okay, what have we got? Malay Mayhem, Silent Summoners, not playing Byzantine Kitty. Yeah, that's probably correct. Twitch trolling HQ was like dictating that I needed to play Byzantine Kitty. And now I've rolled fire, and Twitch trolling HQ has claimed that they're the Jotun god. So look, it's 13 mana. Let's go with Jotun again, but let's put all the really low mana shitty monsters in with Jotun. Oh, that sucks. I want more mana than that. Oh yeah, good call, Summoner. That was almost very embarrassing there. Why the hell is he playing Jotun? What the hell's going on? But since it is Malay Mayhem, damn, Dragon is banned. We'll go with Pyre. And Malay Mayhem means I can comfortably play a Warchang, maybe. And we'll go with Heatsmith. And then where's a friendly Furious Chicken? See, I'm just at a complete loss now as to what to do. They're going to win. They've got one more mana than me. They've also made far better choices in their team selection. Because the Thorns will not last forever. Would have lasted forever if I brought oh man, why didn't you hit? Why didn't you hit with your melee attack? Oh, now he's never gonna hit again. Okay, let's go again. Yeah, Warchang is just a great card. Okay. 38 mana. They've played lots of various creatures. The only thing banned is water and life. They've played a very good variation of splinters and stuff, so we're going dragon with dragon with dragon plus death. Okay. Uh, all hail the Byzantine kitty. All hail the Dark Huan and its holy protection. Now let's roll some stuns out. And I've put Gloridax Magus in for knockout because I want stun to trigger. Now that also means I want to play Dragon Jumper for another stun. Sadly, that makes me unable to use Twilight Basilisk, which would be yet another stun. The whole goal of the game here is to rely on Gloridax Guardian to do stuff. Yeah, I could throw Pegasus in for more heal, but I actually want to... There was a challenge I did in Discord once, which was try and win a game with Gloridax Mages. It's similar to the try and win a game with Pelagor Deceivers challenge. Some argue it is not all that possible to complete, but we will see. I'm going to go with Serpentine Mystic to make sure I've got an Affliction in my team, and then we can't throw in a chicken. So I guess we're going to have to go with this combination and hope that Knockout can win the game for us. Because, oh dear God, we're fighting Yoden Zaku. If I get a stun in, there's a chance I could win. But they have gone and brought Lord of Fire along, which has silence. So the stun isn't really going to be all that super useful in the long run here. But if they keep missing me, I'm okay with this. There we go, Gloridax Mages did their job. They got a kill. Now I am cleanseless. So that healing is never coming back to Dark Huan. Whoa, this is going to be really dodgy. An Affliction is hit, and then the Blast is hit, and then even if I had Pegasus, the Lord of Darkness from the enemy's team, Lord of Darkness, Lord of Fire, would have wrecked me anyway. So that's not much to complain about. That was a fair win from the opponent. Now I've noticed that there's been a whole bunch of like blah 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 is fighting your team. So I believe those are some Guild Brawl battles. So I entered my teams yesterday for my Guild Brawls, and there's quite a few that I have not yet watched here. So let's see how many of these I have lost in the Guild Brawl world. So this was a gold level fray for the Guild Brawl. I'm not winning this match. The triage from Thurso Nightshade will prevent me from killing Whistling Daemon because my main damage source is going to be Coral Wraith. Maybe Magic Reflect will see me come through with the win instead. Or maybe there will be no winner because now Whistling Daemon has got Bloodlust going. Oh, it looks like that was going to be close until that happened. And that didn't go well, but that's a Guild Brawl. And let's see these other Guild Brawl battles. So it appears I played a fair bit of Water Splinter Guild Brawl. And decided to go with lots of magic as well. So they went with Cleanse and lots of armor. Plus Repair. But it shouldn't matter all that much. Because now they're dead. Yay, they're resurrected. Now they're dead again. Now they're cleansed. Now they're dead. So That's a good win. I didn't play a gladiator in that one though. So that's 1 from 3 so far. Lorna versus Lorna. Let's see what Ajax Lightfoot can do. Probably nothing. Because they're just going to bash their heads against Shield Bearer and do no damage. If it wasn't for Shield Bearer having Taunt, my Cave Slug could have snuck around and gotten their back line on that one. So Guild Brawls are a completely different thing altogether. 2 more of these to watch, and then I'll jump back into doing some ranked games. So they've gone with Byzantine Kitty. I've gone with the Last Stand Llama. Oh, they have Captain Katie. That is a card I've not seen before. Snipe plus magic damage. And they've got Krallis built into their team as well. So their team is exceedingly superior to mine. They also have Vigilator into the mix as well. Oh, Krallis with Super Sneak is brutal. I mean, Krallis is just brutal, generally speaking. But with Blast being in there as well, it makes them double the brutal. Because they can't die, basically. And that means my last stand is going to be probably Chain Golem at this rate. Because everything else is going to get killed. And Chain Golem cannot last stand through all of that onslaught from the enemy team. So that was a pretty crazy thing. Yeah, I don't have Captain Katie yet. Haven't been lucky enough to get her in a Gladius case. And now for this one, they've gone with Arella Abaddon, so have I. I've gone with -1 attack. It's reverse speed on the rule set. So it's going to be Battle of the Gladiators here. Nice. They no longer have a gladiator. Damn, I no longer have a gladiator. What's going to happen here? Am I just going to kill myself on... Okay, this is good. Because now they can't do any damage to my Living Lava. So that is 2 from 6 out of my Guild Brawls. So that's not a great conversion rate. But let's go back to some ranked battles and see what we can do next. You know how to win? Tell me more. Is it? Yeah, I knew it. I knew that's what was coming. With a 23 mana cap. 21 mana cap, sorry. Alright. Here we go. Kitty with... Kitty. It's going to be all dragon. I'm going to pick life for the trolls and the lols. Okay. Let's go with Jin Trialer. You know, because it's knockout. No, that's pointless. What else am I playing? Twitch trolling HQ. Tell me my team comp. I await further instructions. Given that it's knockout, I suspect Twilight Basilisk has a place here. That's not going to happen. It's not going to be chicken only. It's a tempting argument, but no. What else can I throw in? So we got Twilight Basilisk for a stun. If I think about this in a sensible way, I might go with Kitty plus Earth. And for my stun, I'm going to go with Spirit Shaman and back them up with Twilight Basilisk. Then we'll throw in Halfling. We've had a request for Naga Assassin, so in goes Naga Assassin. That leaves me with 2 mana. And for 2 mana, let's go with Khmer Princess. And see if Chicken finds a home at the back of the team. And let's see if Kitty does the thing that we want them to do. So they're fighting against Sacred Llama Mage. And they have two absolute freaking monsters here by way of Hydra. At least I've got stuns. And on the bright side, at least we might do... No, I'm fucked. Oh yes, the stun. Go gadget knockout. Oh god. Last stand to the creeping ooze. Look at that. Twitch trolling HQ. Chef's kiss. That puts 67 DC into the pool for the next win. All right, I think I'm going to do one kitty game for free here now. Twitch trolling HQ. You can save up them channel points. All right, kitty plus water. So we've got armored up. Let's go with the Kraken. And since armor's in play, let's go with poison. Captain's Ghost for an affliction and for a cripple. Now that means I'm probably going to need a cleanse of my own. Yep, I will squeeze Genoshanis in. But now I need a cleanse, so I suspect it's going to be... I really wish, really thoroughly wish that Scale Doctor had cleanse. I prefer they didn't have rust and they had cleanse. Because now, if my opponent has an affliction, I will lose. I've got an affliction though. Actually, no, I won't lose because it doesn't matter. Because Scale Doctor has triage. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. But let's go Kitty. All right, they've gone with, well, Vanimal. So, Owl in advance. Meanwhile, I've gone with the whole, let's go with armor and repair everything. And they've got a cleanse and a heal. Ow. Good retaliate. Now, if I could please poison them, that would be great. I didn't expect my second line to die so quickly. And the lack of affliction on my side is meaning a loss. Because they just have too much heal. They don't have an affliction of their own, so maybe Jin? No, you did not request this particular round of Kitty. But I'm going to blame you anyway. If only Jin O'Shaughnessy could do a last stand. That would be epic. Even if they could do a last stand, they wouldn't be able to overcome. And there they go, killed by a mermaid healer. Rip Jin O'Shaughnessy. Okay, another. Equalizer and heavy hitters. So stuns, vampirism. Yeah, gold cards, epics, alphas, promos. That's what most of his team was made of. And he was also in Champion League, not in Diamond. So heavy hitters, equalizer. I'm gonna go with checking to make sure there's no request for Kitty. With 16 mana being the rule set. Thankfully, there's no request for Kitty in this one. Unconventional stun town. Where's Gremlin Blaster? It doesn't matter in this particular one because it is everyone starts with the same amount of health. So the key here is going to be to try and capitalize upon that. Or Naga Assassin could be evil in this as well. But no, I'm doing with this. I'm doing with this and going with this. Okay, so we've got anti-magic on their team. Fine by me. The snipe is going to hurt. The heal is going to hurt. The triage is going to hurt. Their whole team is going to hurt me. There's the stun. There's stun round 2, but it's only doing 2 damage because of the fact that that creature had shield. So it doesn't look like they went for the rule set at all here. I'm still pretty afraid of their backline monsters. As long as I can keep stunning them. That was a good affliction. Need affliction to proc again. Ah, stun's good enough. Yeah, Soulstorm. Soulstorm backed up by Mr. Horny Toad. So playing to the rule set there got me the win. 123 DEC. So that's another 62. It's close enough to 124 there. So 129 in the victory pot now. 5 more minutes, and I'll do another little giveaway quiz. Because I am enjoying getting this much DEC from every win as well. So that's why I'm probably staying on, even though, you know, my capture rate is ludicrously low currently. Yeah, I've got to remember to absolutely try and put chicken in all of my teams or use another gold foil to try and maximize my DEC wins out of these battles today. Okay, 38 mana, evens, ranged, and magic have snipe. They've played Milo, they've played Milo, they've played Fire, they've played Jotun, they've played Vintal Mortalis. So do we go Jotun or do we go Kitty? Let's go with Raw. If I had Valnamore, this would be an awesome game for Valnamore to play in. I do not have Valnamore though. So it's gonna be Jotun and Kitty with Centauri Mage. Yeah, okay. Could go with Leah. Yeah, Leah's actually a really good choice because then I can throw in Ruler of the Seas. So it's blast damage up in the middle of their team with target practice. Spirit Miner. Nah, it's going to be Kitty. Kitty and Blue. I want to smash them with speed. So let's go with all the monsters that do speed. So that's these two. Juno Sharness, I feel like, has a place here. Now, Phantom of the Abyss has a better place. And since it's target practice, so snipe is a thing. And it's odd numbered creatures. Oh no, it's even numbered creatures. Damn. Alright then. Lobstradamus, welcome to the front row. Leaves me with 3 mana. There's a Naga Assassin for even more speed. And then 1 speed. Let's slow down. Oh, it's even numbered creatures. Chicken. And let's put Phantom of the Abyss that order. This... don't know what's going to happen with this team comp. We're fighting Jotun. Let's see if we can beat him with speed. Ooh, they didn't put a lot of creatures in their team. And my snipe is going to brutalize their Spirit Miner. That's probably about as far as I'll get. Nice little thorns. Damn on the magic reflect. Damn on the backfire. But that's a nice and easy win. My team looks very fragile though. Let's see how many DC I get for this one. 131. So that's 66 onto the pile. So that's 195. for the next giveaway. One more battle, then I'll draw the next prize. Let's see though whether or not the giveaway thing is functioning again. Is it functioning? I started it, but the bot seems to not be working. Let's go into the Twitch extensions. Just jumping into the Streamlabs settings, seeing if there's something else that is broken. Alright, what have we got? We got Spreading Fury, Healed Out, Life, Fire, Water, Death, Dragon, Earth, Dragon, Death, Dragon, Death. So they do have Mimosa. I might go with Leah and go with a Magic Reflect combo here, get an Enraged Almo, Wavesmith, and Phantom of the Abyss is great, so let's go with Phantom of the Abyss. And when they do play Death, they seem to favor a lot of Darkness as well. So maybe I'll put Electric Eels in, just to make sure I'm not completely devoid of damage on the way through, and we'll go with Jin Oshanis. Hoping that they use ranged damage to do their thing. So I'm not so mad that they're using Mimosa, because I'm pretty sure it's a healed out rule set. So healing wouldn't have ever come into it. The Void is going to be annoying based on the fact that most of my damage is sourced from magic. Almo needs to dodge more. Thank you, Almo, for dodging slightly more. Once Lord of Darkness is out of the equation, it should be better. Right, here we go. Super duper fast forward mode. Like, incredible super duper fast forward mode. Ridiculous. I don't mind though. I got to watch myself win in super duper fast forward mode. And that adds 70 DEC to the pool. Let me refresh my game interface there. So that takes it to 265. So the Streamlabs giveaway stuff is still not working, and I don't know why. Let's see if we can fix it by relinking Streamlabs, maybe. Nope. That didn't seem to do it. Settings. Yeah, this is the first time it's given me an issue. Let me see whether or not I can relink. The problem is I've set up so much stuff with Streamlabs at this point that it would be such a painful thing to redo everything. I don't know. I'll research that when I'm not on stream, I guess. At least if it's being moody for everyone, then I know it's not something that I've done wrong. So the prize pool I've got is 265 DEC, as calculated by my recent wins here. So what are we going to do for the giveaway here? I might do a bit of a gauntlet here. People that want to enter the giveaway, I want you to put a Splinter name into the chat. So death, fire, earth, whatever. And then I'm going to eliminate you guys one by one using the wheel spin. So if you say earth and it lands on dragon, you're out. So I'm going to wait until everyone's got a prediction in, and then I'll spin the wheel, and then only people who selected the correct splinter will remain in the running for the giveaway. So I'll give you guys a couple of moments to throw it all in. I'll go for another 30 seconds before I spin the wheel. Waiting patiently, and my lights are really overexposing me today. I don't know what a duck race is. Okay. I'm going to call it there. I'm going to spin the wheel. Okay, so everyone who selected death is still in the running. So we are left with Bodovan, Bordel. So we've got two people left in the running. Bodovan and Bordel. Okay. Bodovan, Bordel, chuck your predictions into the chat. Hopefully they're different splinters that you guys pick. Okay, so it's between Earth and Death. Here we go. It's Earth. So, Bordel, congratulations. The wheel has spoken. 265 DEC coming your way. All right. I'm going to go for probably another half hour here because I'm actually enjoying myself. And let's see where we end up. Hey, B3 and Purple, thanks for following and jumping on. Thanks for Ghostly. I'm going to call them Ghostlies instead of Walls. There. Game Boy Ali, thank you. All right, we've got a cluster of 4 splinters available for battle here. And a 28 mana cap with Noxious Fumes in play, and everything has Snipe. So I think I might go with Bortus, Sea Monster. I want Snipe to hit my Kelp Initiate. I'll go with Mermaid Healer to help heal the Kelp Initiate more. And what's going to do damage for me here? I feel like I need Captain's Ghost. And what else? 5 mana or less. There are too many choices at 5 mana or less. Maybe we need an Affliction of our own. I'm playing it risky by not using Cube, but see how this goes. We are going to have some downtime every now and then, Game Boy Ali. It's important. Okay, so they've gone with a cube. They've got a fair bit of healing on their team. They've got a lot of magic damage. Sure, I don't have any Reflect, but they don't have any Affliction. And I'm going to be so happy when Captain's Ghost starts sniping the cube. It's like the best possible outcome for me with Captain's Ghost being there. Alright. Here we go. Here comes the magic. Or maybe not. Because now Cube is cleansed. But Cube can't withstand that. Kelp Initiate can't withstand that. And there's no cleanse left on that. And now with Affliction, it is GG. So 148. So that is 69. 69 DEC into that victory pool. And look at this. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wins in a row. What? What's happening to me? 4 wins in a row. I'm on fire. What's the reverse of RIP? Is it PIR? PIR? PIR X4? Yeah, I think I might have just jinxed it. I'm just waiting for the special Splinter request to come through from Twitch trolling HQ. And for it to be Byzantine Kitty when the mana cap is like 10. I really should go in and limit that. But hey, it's okay. I did jinx it because look who we're playing. We're playing Jawi. Or Jawi, who's one of the best players in the freaking game. So if I win this, you know, GG to me. If I don't, well, that's my excuse. Playing one of the best players in the game. So we've got odd ones out. Flying. I think I'm gonna go with Earth Splinter. because Bellicor Mercenary is an odd-numbered creature, and they also have flying. So is Spirit of the Forest, but then I can throw out some snares to try and bring them down. And I would have loved to throw a Mythica Headhunter into my team here. But instead I might just go with a Sandworm. And hope that that's going to be enough to bring it in. And hope that they've brought lots of snipe with them. Snipe or sneak to make sure the Pellicle Mercenary gets the last stand. So they've gone with Prince Renan. Oh, ouch. Return fire all over the place. So, do they have a triage? They don't have a triage, though. And they're well defended against sneak with dodge on javelin thrower. Although I do have a cleanse, so the cleanse might save me somehow. It's doubtful. My sneak is out of the question. Here comes the last stand. As long as they keep hitting with their whatchamacallit, with their retaliate, I could be in with a win here. Well, this went better than I expected. They can't do any damage now. They can only heal. So how's that for not jinxing it? Up against Xiaowei, who's in Champ League, 3837 ranking. Massive win for me. 72 ELO points. And that adds 76 to the team there. Well, Twitch Trolling HQ, let's go look at the leaderboard and see if my fear was founded or not. Champion League, where are they sitting? They're sitting 8th. 8th on the ladder. And they've only lost how many games this season? They've lost 74, take 57. Not multiplied. 74, take 57. They've lost 17 matches this season. And I'm one of those 17 matches that has defeated them. So I'll take that from my 77th spot in Diamond League. But look at what my win-loss ratio is this season. It's terrible. It's absolutely horrible. But it's on its way up. So let's keep going. I will take that win and I will cherish that win. Okay, now we're up against Fantasy Crypto. And Little League, 44 mana. Only monsters and summons that cost 4 or less. So there will be no kitty today, children. What's going to be the most effective summoner for this? I think it might be either Daria or Drake of Anorak. I'm going to go with Drake of Anorak. And I'm going to combine them with Earth Splinter. So we're going to go with thorny, a thorny team. But there's going to be as much magic as I can throw in as well. So it's going to be Spirit Shaman for the last one. We're going to put Margie of the Forest there. Wood Nymph for the magical damage. Actually, let's go with Failed Summoner up the front. So if they do play Mylor, it won't be as bad. Yeah, I'm banking on them not bringing Magic Reflect. And I'm banking on bringing Armor to try and slow down their team. So Armor's not the worst choice in the world against their team comp. And given the fact that they're playing Fire, I don't suspect I'll be seeing much magic damage. Oh, there's a bit there. But it should, for the most part, be countered straight up by Failed Summoner. So the extra armor did me good here. So I was preparing to fight against Mylor Crowling, but it looks like I could be okay here. I might get screwed by the Fire Demon. But I don't think Fire Demon will have enough damage. No. Cool. So that was a good, careful, tactical win. So 174 DEC. What's 174 by 2? This maths is getting harder. 174 by 2, 87 DEC onto the pile, so that's 232. So that's, more importantly, a 50 rating increase. So if I win the next one, I might find myself in Diamond 1 League. And I'm at 57 energy capture rate, which is really low. Okay, so what have we got here? We're fighting up against a person in Champ 3. They have played Plateau Emberstorm, Ouster, Llama. This feels like a job for Jotun. I try to send myself up into Champion. Sometimes I get there, other times I get there then fall back. But I like to try and land there and stay there if I can. Because when you're in Diamond League, you still can play people from Champ League. So there's not really that much difference. But the people that are in Champion League typically have a higher win rate than those in Diamond on account of the mathematics of the ranking algorithm. So I'm going to go and throw in a Gelatinous Cube plus Zarin behind there. Now, it's possible that they're going to play Llama, and that means that it's possible that they're going to play not Magnor, what's his face? Crom the Undying. So I'm going with some sneaky poison here. And what else can I toss in for the last 2 mana? I might go with Halfling Alchemist. I'm going to try and protect my cube a little bit in case they also go with fire. But I'm anticipating that they're going to play Green Splinter. And they have played Green Splinter. But What's their last stand going to be? They're going to try for a cube last stand. So the reason I've played Zaran in my team is because of the cleanse. And hopefully my sneaky ways here can take care of the cube at the back of their team. Taking care of their healer there is also going to be pretty important for me. Well, there goes their healer. And now goodbye to my Halfling Alchemist, which will be a welcome redemption. Bring them down. Very nice. Yes, the Flesh Golem's going to last stand, but what are they going to do? Oh shit, they've got 15 health. There's a lot they could do. But I'm going to end up with a lot more health on my cube. So maybe I'll win through exhaustion. Otherwise, it's going to be a unfortunate loss for me. I don't think I'll win through exhaust because their Flesh Golem's speed is much higher. So I'm ending the round on 21 health. They're ending the round on 20. 16, so I'm 1 health ahead at the end of the round, but that gap is closing not in favor of me. So that's going to be GG for me. But I only lost 3 ranking points out of that one, so that's not entirely bad. So let's go again. Alright, what have we got here? Spreading Fury, Reverse Speed. Fire. Nope, they are Mylor and Mylor and Plateau. Well, if it's reverse speed, I'm gonna go with Marek and Living Lava. And back that up with a heal and a cleanse. Halfling Alchemist and a chicken. It goes this way around. This way around. Okay. The only thing I really have to fear is Elemental Phoenix. If I can get Halfling Alchemist to get through to Elemental Phoenix with a halving, it shouldn't be too terrible for me. Damn, it's a miss. The sad thing here is Elemental Phoenix can't miss. I thought this was meant to be reverse speed. Why am I still missing Elemental Phoenix? There we go. And that's GG. So 155. So that's another 77 into the calculator. So we're at 309 DEC for the giveaway. I think I might go 2 more battles. No, in fact, I'm going to go until I lose. Then I'll draw the giveaway, and then I'll call it a day, because that's 3 hours of streaming. So, going until I lose. Mana cap 32. And it's been playing Mylor and Selenia. And close range rule set. So I'm going to go with Chancius, Shield Bearer, and all of the armor related wigwams I can possibly cram into my team. I'm also going to throw in an Angel of Light. And then let's throw in a Shatter. Angel of Light. No, let's put Lens Master there. Angel of Light right at the back. And see if a Resurrect spam can keep me alive here. Hopefully, it'll work. Okay, they have Almo. They have lots of magic. By magic, I mean the bullshit of 1 extra speed. But they've got no triage. They've got no heal. So Shield Bearer is just going to sit there and take it. And the conjunction of repair from Chancius and repair from Lone Boatman is just going to slowly wear them down through the magic of Return Fire. Then the job will actually be trying to kill Alma without letting Fatigue win the battle. That's going to be a struggle. The other unsung hero of this battle is the Triage. And that's funny that Lens Master was the monster resurrected and that it took that long for it to happen. There we go, Alma's gone. It should be GG now. Cool, so there's another win. Another 76 DEC onto that giveaway pool, so that's 385. The win, I gotta keep going. Okay, taking sides. Noxious Fumes. This one is a tougher team decision. Let's go with Llama. Llama. Llama, the only cleanse that Llama brings is the one that they have on them. So, Pellicle Mercenary, Kron the Undying. Let's throw in an Affliction of our own. Now, no neutrals means no cube. But I still want some sort of defense against sneak. So I don't want my Kron to get assassinated fundamentally. So what's the best defense against sneak? Is it going to be sneak of my own? Or yeah, if I end up with a 40 game win streak, I think I'll be happy, but I'll be exhausted. I'll be so so on edge with every single battle that comes my way. I really want to go with Oaken Behemoth, but they're too expensive to justify in this rule set. I might go with Failed Summoner, Goblin Thief, and if I drop Goblin Thief, I can bring in Centauri. No, I can't bring in Centauri. No, just Crazy Talk. Maybe Seedsmith. So I hope they bring Snipe. This is a pretty not great team comp, I'm realizing. So they've gone with Life. So I will expect to see Cleanse. I will expect to see Triage, which I do. I was not expecting to see Kralis. So that means my Poison and my Afflictions will be useless. Yep. God is Love is quite a good player as well. So the only thing sort of missing from their team is Snare. I'm really, really glad Kralis doesn't have Last Stand. What I'm not so glad about is the fact that I have to survive a series of resurrections from the enemy team. The best case scenario here for me is not killing Shield Bearer first, is getting their resurrections to trigger on, say, for example, their Herbalist. Which may happen, but due to like the triple triage they have, Chantius, Herbalist, Jinranova, that's not looking likely either. Well, there goes Pellicor. Kron's still strong though. Kron's still strong in the back. Hey, Untamed Sarge, yeah. And now it's a matter of me waiting for my Failed Summoner to die in the back line while Kron gets destroyed from just regular attacks. Look at that Last Stand. Last Stand from Failed Summoner. You can do it, buddy. No, I think what Untamed Sarge was saying, because every time I raid off to Untamed Sarge, I tell everyone to remind him that my beard is better. At least that's how I feel. I feel that my beard is better than theirs. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, what have we got here? We've got 385 DC for me to throw out to you all. Now, what am I gonna do to do the giveaway? Because whatchamacallit is broken. The Streamlabs bot. So 385 DC. Maybe I'll do that wheel spin again. So, in the chat, name a splinter. Yeah, and then the instant follow from God is Love, following them, beating me. Yeah, thanks. Well played. Appreciate it. Name a splinter. First, Twitch trolling HQ. What is a duck race? Tell me what a duck race is before we name a splinter. Pause on the naming a splinter. Please explain what a duck race is, because I don't know what that is. Oh god. I gotta search duck race. Luckily I'm doing that on my other monitor. Okay. Is this some sort of thing that I'm not so smart for? What do I do here? Names, edit list. Enter up to 100 names. Oh, okay. I get it. All right. So everyone who is on the stream, scrap putting splinter names into the thing. I need your in-game list. How do I, like, this is how much of a noob I am right now. Let's go with users in chat. That'll do it for me. Okay, copy. I'm less of a noob now. Copying the names, but Twitch decided to put line breaks in between everyone's name. Okay. Bear with me while I clean this up. I'm amused by some of the usernames in here. I particularly enjoy Broke My Stream Deck. Another viewer is also a great username. We're gonna include these last couple of names. Sorry it's taken so long. Alright, so here's the duck race, the username of everyone in here. So we got 41 names in the list. Alright. Remove sound alerts. My computer's on mute anyway, so you won't hear anything coming out of the speakers. So what do I do now? Set the clock time. Alright. Let's go with 3 minutes. 1 minute race. Okay. Now it's going to be 3 minutes. Okay. Here comes the duck race. Oh, this is going to be fun to watch. Alright. Everyone goes quack. It's going to be a marathon. Longest duck race ever. I should have set it to like 48 hours and then just left my stream on for 48 hours. That would have been fun for everyone. Now, hopefully, the person who wins will still be here at the end of this 1K DEC for a 48 hour race. Yeah, it could be doable. I mean, I'm pretty sure my internet connection is stable enough for that. But this is a fun way of doing the giveaway. Oh, look at this. Twitch trolling HQ out in the front. Bakwoni. Pulling a Sarge. Well, this is good for me. I don't even need to think about my giveaway. Pellicore Deceiver Duck. You'll win by deception. Oh, look at Mr. Sane coming out of nowhere. This is actually an amusing way of doing this giveaway. Announcing the ducks is really funny. I like Cripple Threat as a username, and they've got a freaking sword on their duck. Oh, I see what you mean about sound alerts. Yeah, they obviously can't win. Oh, I kind of want the court judge to win just because they've got the coolest looking duck. Looks like Ecto Rotary has found themselves the lead and is sitting there. XYFM might bring it home. All right. XYFM, are you still here? Do you play Splinterlands? Do you have an in-game name? Don't know if they're still here. All right then. Another TTV viewer. Didn't see any chat messages from him. Otherwise, don't see a response, so I guess the only name I'm recognizing here is Scotty Fortune. Yeah, I know, it was weird. I think it's basically counted um, all the viewers who ever were active on this particular stream because there was like 41 names in there. So pop your in-game name in the chat, Scotty. And let me bring my calculator back up. It will be 385 DEC. Alrighty. Diffuser. 385. Transfer out. Here we go. No, it's all good. Your duck won. That was a good way of doing the giveaway. So when Streamlabs is down in future, it's just going to be duck races going in the background. And that's what's going to win it in the stream. So I'm going to call it there after 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thanks for making me a regular old Ridley Scott or a Spielberg or whoever makes really stupidly long movies. I had a lot of fun today. The DEC wins were awesome. I'm going to find someone to raid, and yeah, we'll throw people at Lithium. And thank you all for coming along and keeping me company. Appreciate it. Let's get this raid going.